Hey guys, it's Tyler. I'm on my cell phone so that I'm not going to start any tractors or anything like that. Uh, what do we have here? It's a custom mower deck. I got a deck off of, or actually I got a 72 ST, or not ST, 72 custom 10XL off the neighbor for a little bit of money, not much, but this I basically tore down and put parts into other things, but this deck has been worked on before. It'll get me by. I really like it. I haven't had a chance really to use it at all because there's no grass, but this year, in a few weeks when the grass starts growing, I'll get a quick video of me mowing grass with the yellow ST10 there. I've got plans coming up for this tractor. It's getting torn down and repainted. It's probably going to get a combination of white and like a charcoal gray metallic. It's a Rust-Oleum color. I seen it at Walmart rattle cans, and I really like the color. It's that dark gray that I was looking for. As you can see, I have side panels. I've made them up out of sheet metal from an old stove. You know, a cooking stove out of the house. I have an engine rebuild kit for this 8-horse coming, and a brand new carb. There's nothing really wrong with this carburetor, but I'm just for keepsake and don't have to worry about something going wrong with it. I went ahead and bought a Chinese knockoff carb off the eBay. I did fix this deck lift. This is actually the one off of the Compact AE. I've got the one from this tractor in the shed. It's going to get fixed along with the one from the 10XL. Now, moving on to Dad's tractor. The 72 Compact AE looks a little different from previous video. That's because the 72 Compact, or not, AD had gotten a nice little frame transfer. The back half of the frame was cracking, and I'll show you a little bit of it in a minute. But this back half is off of the custom 10XL with a high and low tranny. It was direct bolt up. I just had to pull the frames apart. It's got the 10XL dash steering wheel and everything like that. It works pretty good. It's just as powerful and everything as my ST10s. Alright, time to go and look. Remember I told you I didn't know what I was going to do with the blue and white ST10 in another video. Well, here it is. It's got a 10XL grill and hood on it. And here's a surprise. There's a Tecumseh under the hood again. That's the 72 10XL engine with the carburetor, starter, and sheet metal from the original engine to this tractor. It runs pretty good. I've got a rebuild kit for the carburetor coming because it seeps a little gas and runs really rich when you fire it up at first time of the day. I'm thinking needle and seat is starting to leak. But it looks a little bit different. I went to put a light in the back, and somebody had busted the bolts for the seat spring and welded the seat spring to the frame. I do not like that, but what can you do? I put a toolbox on it with the light, and then I seen that the other fender, the right rear fender was dented, so I would like to have kept this tractor more original, but that's the good fender from the other ST10. But I drilled the holes and put the toolbox on it. Works great. The engine runs very strong. Now if I can find me a snowblower. And also, since the last video, I've gotten this snowplow from a Facebook buddy of mine. He came up and traded for a Suburban plow I had. I traded my 42-inch Suburban plow for the snowplow. It's a numbers matching for a 73 ST10. It was created and made in 73. It's pretty awesome. I do have the manual on the computer. Now the grill on this tractor I'm going to fix. I'm just going to put like a Band-Aid wrap on it with sheet metal. Somebody tried to put a snowblower on this, or on the 10XL, without the special pulley. You know, didn't work out so well. Alright, let's go back here. This is the reason why I did a frame transfer. This is the back half of Dad's 72 Compact 80. It's got a 4-speed in it. Original 3-speed went out. But this 4-speed started slipping out of second gear. And it's peerless cast iron. I just didn't want to mess with it anymore. We might save it for the custom 6 of Dad's for a backup trans. You see this little line right here in the frame? That's actually a crack. I noticed it when I was taking it apart. Now, come back here. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see this, but you see this little piece of metal here on the frame, that used to run down and come out to the bottom of the original trans, and it was welded the bottom out to the plate. Somebody did all that work trying to hold the original trans into this thing. They also cut into the frame up there. They did this to both sides. And I told Dad, I says, I don't like that at all. And needless to say, when it started giving us problems, I told him, I says, I've had enough. I says, he needs a good, reliable tractor, doesn't need all that bull crap of slipping out of gear. So we took and when I got that 72 10XL from the neighbor, that's what I did. Alright. Yesterday I did some work to the 3-point tiller. I pulled the 8-horse on it I stuck on there a couple of years ago. I pulled it off and stuck the 8-horse that was on the ST10 on it. The 8-horse I had stuck on it a couple of years ago was smoking really bad. It was an old generator engine. I might rebuild it or not. There's my dad's 67 Custom 6. If I said 66 a few minutes ago, I was wrong. This is a 67. It's got a 66 Custom 6 deck on it, though. It's got an 8-horse Briggs. It runs pretty good. We mowed grass all year long with it last year. Fires up first or second pull. And it's been doing great. I need to transfer brakes over to it and stuff like that, but it should be alright. Oh yeah, I've got a rebuild kit also coming for Dad's Compact 8E. to get the original engine back on it, because in the middle of winter, the rings decided to say, "I've had enough," and it filled up the air filter horn with oil. So it is getting rings, it's getting gasket set, and the original engine's going back on. The rebuild kit I have coming for this one here, though, it has rod, piston, rings, gasket set, the whole 9 yards. And it's going to be pretty good. Well, here's my John Deere push mower I got the other day. I took a real loss on this. Even traded for a running MTD. And I took this in. And it runs good when you can get it started. There's either the flywheel key is sheared or the compression release broke, because it'll raise the front end up when you're trying to start it. Something's not right. Ooh, I got a loose hub on the SS14. I see that now. See, I got a loose hub. It's coming loose. I got to tighten that. That's actually a 68 rear end on it. Yeah, it's loose. Well, at least I seen that. Alright, guys, I'll talk to you guys later. I'll try to get more videos when I get my camera, or the camera back. You know, my buddy's camera. His mom had to borrow it. Alright, bye.